Sony's E-mount system is renowned for its innovation and versatility in the world of digital photography, and it's one of the biggest reasons that you should consider a Sony camera today. Let's take a look at 3 distinct advantages that the E-mount system offers. With Sony's E-mount system, one mount does it all. It doesn't matter if you're a professional or not, if you're into photography or videography, or maybe planning to use one of Sony's cinema line of cameras. Whether it's APS-C or full frame, Sony's E-mount allows you to have one mount that can grow with you. To personalize this, I'll share a story with you. It wasn't that long ago that I started my photography career with an APS-C DSLR camera, and after a few months, I found myself starting to gain traction for my business, and naturally, I wanted to upgrade into something that gave me some more options. I had already purchased a few APS-C lenses, and I was pretty sad to find out that if I made the jump to a full frame camera, I couldn't use those same lenses that I already owned. With Sony's E-mount, let's say that you're starting out with something like an APS-C camera, like this A6700, and a 10 to 20 millimeter f4 lens. Maybe some time passes and you decide to transition to a full frame camera like the Alpha 7CR. Because the E-mount across these cameras are the same, you could take that APS-C lens and you could use it on your full frame camera body. To take it even further, maybe one day you decide to get into cinematography and you go into something like the Sony FX9. Again, you could take that same lens that you had when you started out and you could use it on your cinema camera. One mount for APS-C or full frame cameras is one of the top advantages, but it doesn't end there. The next advantage we'll dive into is lens selection. Because Sony has had this one mount system for more than a decade now, they have more than 70 first-party lenses to choose from, and that number has been growing every single year. The E-mount system has lenses for every application, from wide-angle lenses to long telephoto lenses and everything in between, along with some of the best optics on the market today. Getting into a Sony camera opens you up to a wide ecosystem of high-performance lenses that give you the very best autofocus and image quality available today. On this same subject of lenses, we have to talk about another big advantage that I personally enjoyed when I switched many years ago from DSLR, and that's adaptability. Sony E-mount cameras offer electronic communication between the camera body and the lens, and when you pair that with the E-mount's short flange distance, you're able to use adapters that allow you the ability to use other lenses that weren't specifically made for the system. As an example, I could take this 85mm f1.4 lens off of my old Minolta Alpha 9, which was a 35mm film camera. It's an A-mount lens, so it won't attach to the E-mount camera directly, but you could use an adapter like this one that's made by Sony. It's the LA-EA5 to attach it to the latest Alpha 9 III camera. Not only can you attach it to the camera, but you have autofocus capabilities. And because of the electronic connections, you can control your aperture and you can see all of the EXIF details while you're using this lens. Not only that, but you could enjoy features that weren't available on those older cameras, like real-time tracking and eye autofocus. This means that getting into the E-mount system opens up an entire world of possibilities that make it a powerful option for photographers, videographers, and filmmakers. If you want me to dig deeper into anything discussed in this video, let me know in the comments, and while you're here, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, as we're releasing new videos here every single week. If you want to learn more about E-mount cameras and lenses, then you'll definitely want to check out this playlist that you see here on the screen. It's full of videos that I've made over the last few years that I think you'll find helpful. Check them out, and I'll see you there.